The Book of Archetypes for Daily Living. From Audiobooks Office. Preface. O archetypes. They are the threads that weave through the tapestry of human existence, shaping our stories and influencing our understanding of the world. From the hero who rises against all odds to the villain who embodies darkness and chaos, these archetypes capture our collective imagination and resonate with us on a profound level. In this audiobook, we delve into the realm of archetypes, exploring their significance and uncovering the hidden meanings behind these timeless characters. With an air of irony, we invite you to join us on a journey of knowledge and insight as we dissect the various archetypes that permeate literature, film, and even our own lives. Through careful analysis and thoughtful exploration, we aim to shed light on these familiar figures, from the innocent who brings hope to a troubled world to the rebel who challenges societal norms. We will examine their motivations, their impact on storytelling, and their relevance in understanding ourselves as complex beings. So come along as we embark on this exploration of archetypes. Let us unravel their mysteries together. Part 1. The Hero Archetype. The hero archetype is believed to be a universal pattern in storytelling. But is there evidence to support this theory? Well, let's take a closer look. Throughout history and across cultures, we can see recurring themes of individuals who rise up against adversity, conquer their fears, and ultimately achieve greatness. From ancient myths like Hercules to modern superheroes like Superman, the hero archetype seems to resonate with audiences on a deep level. One piece of evidence for the universality of the hero archetype is its presence in various forms of media around the world. Whether it's an epic poem from ancient Greece or a Hollywood blockbuster, heroes captivate us with their courage and determination. This suggests that there is something inherently appealing about these characters that transcends cultural boundaries. Another supporting factor is the psychological impact heroes have on us as individuals. Studies have shown that watching or reading about heroic figures can inspire feelings of hope and motivation within us. Heroes often embody qualities such as bravery, selflessness, and perseverance, traits that many people aspire to possess themselves. Moving into the subsequent section about the villain archetype, it becomes clear that heroes would not exist without their counterparts. The villain archetype serves as a necessary foil to the hero, creating conflict and driving the narrative forward. While villains may not be as universally recognized as heroes, they play an equally important role in storytelling. In conclusion, while there may not be concrete scientific evidence for the existence of the hero archetype, its prevalence across cultures and its impact on individuals suggests that it holds some truth. The hero archetype taps into our desire for inspiration and provides us with stories of triumph over adversity. Now, let's dive into how villains contribute to these narratives. Part 2. The villain archetype. Imagine encountering a villain so sinister and cunning, their mere presence sends chills down your spine. The villain archetype is a fascinating character that evokes fear and intrigue in us. They are the embodiment of evil, often possessing qualities such as manipulation, intelligence, and a complete lack of empathy. Whether it's the Joker from Batman or Darth Vader from Star Wars, villains captivate our attention with their dark charisma. One defining characteristic of the villain archetype is their ability to manipulate others to achieve their nefarious goals. They possess an uncanny charm that draws people towards them, making it easy for them to exploit weaknesses and bend others to their will. This manipulation can be seen in iconic villains like Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs, who uses his intelligence and psychological prowess to control those around him. Another key aspect of the villain archetype is their relentless pursuit of power or dominance. Their ambition knows no bounds, and they will stop at nothing to achieve their objectives. In doing so, they become symbols of chaos and destruction in our stories. Think of Voldemort from Harry Potter or Sauron from The Lord of the Rings. These villains represent pure evil and pose a formidable threat to our heroes. In conclusion, the villain archetype embodies all that we fear and despise. Their cunning nature combined with an insatiable thirst for power makes them formidable adversaries in any story. As we transition into discussing the innocent archetype, we must remember that even in the face of darkness, there's always hope for salvation. Part 3. The innocent archetype. As we look into the innocent archetype, it's evident that their purity and naivety can often be exploited by those around them. The innocent is characterized by their childlike innocence, optimism, and a belief in the innate goodness of people and the world. They see the world through rose-colored glasses, always expecting the best from others. However, this optimistic outlook can make them vulnerable to manipulation and deception. The innocent is often portrayed as a wide-eyed dreamer who believes in fairy tales and happy endings. They have an unwavering trust in others, sometimes even to their own detriment. This makes them easy targets for villains who seek to take advantage of their trusting nature. Whether it's a con artist exploiting their naivety or a manipulative person using their innocence as a cover for nefarious intentions, the innocent often finds themselves caught in a web of deception. Despite these vulnerabilities, the innocent serves an important role in storytelling and society. Their unwavering belief in goodness reminds us of our own capacity for kindness and compassion. They bring hope to dark situations and inspire others with their pure hearts. As we move on to the following topic in our discussion, which is about the rebel archetype, we notice that while the innocent may be easily used, the rebel represents a striking difference due to the fact that they are less likely to be exploited. Part 4. The rebel archetype. Get ready to embrace your rebellious nature and challenge the status quo with the captivating power of the rebel archetype. The rebel archetype is a force to be reckoned with, as it embodies the spirit of defiance and nonconformity. With this archetype, we are encouraged to question authority, break free from societal norms, and pave our own unique path in life. The rebel archetype has been present throughout history, from iconic figures like James Dean and Rosa Parks to modern-day activists fighting for social justice. This archetype teaches us that it is okay to stand up for what we believe in, even if it means going against the grain. It empowers us to question the rules that have been imposed upon us and encourages us to create our own. By embodying the rebel archetype, we can unleash our true potential and make a lasting impact on the world around us. We can challenge outdated systems and inspire others to do the same. By breaking free from societal expectations, we can pave the way for change and create a more inclusive and just society. As we transition into exploring the next archetype, the sage, remember that embracing our rebellious nature does not mean abandoning wisdom or knowledge. On the contrary, by questioning established beliefs and challenging conventional wisdom, we open ourselves up to new perspectives and insights. The rebel archetype serves as a catalyst for growth and transformation, pushing us towards greater understanding and enlightenment. So let's embark on this journey together as we delve into the sage archetype. Part 5. The sage archetype. Embrace the wisdom and knowledge that comes with embodying the sage archetype. We delve into a realm of profound insight and intellectual growth. The sage is the epitome of wisdom, constantly seeking knowledge and understanding. They're driven by a deep curiosity about the world and an insatiable thirst for learning. The sage archetype encourages us to question everything, to seek truth and understanding in all aspects of our lives. They are known for their analytical thinking and ability to see connections that others may overlook. They have a natural talent for synthesizing information from various sources and distilling it into valuable insights. Their guidance can help us navigate complex issues and make informed decisions. When we embrace the sage within ourselves, we gain access to a wealth of knowledge that can transform our lives. We become seekers of truth, constantly expanding our minds through reading, studying, and engaging in meaningful conversations. We develop a broader perspective on life, recognizing that there is always more to learn and understand. As we embody the sage archetype, we become catalysts for intellectual growth, not only within ourselves, but also within our communities. Our passion for knowledge inspires others to explore new ideas and challenge conventional thinking. Transitioning into the subsequent section about the lover archetype, we recognize that embracing this archetype allows us to tap into another dimension of human experience, one centered around love, connection, and emotional depth. Part 6. The lover archetype. Enveloped in the warm embrace of the lover archetype, we dance to the rhythm of our hearts, weaving a tapestry of love, connection, and profound emotional depth. The lover archetype represents our innate ability to experience and express deep affection and passion towards ourselves, others, and the world around us. It is through this archetype that we understand the transformative power of love in all its forms. The essence of the lover archetype lies in our ability to cultivate intimacy and forge meaningful connections. This archetype teaches us to be vulnerable, opening ourselves up fully to both joy and pain. It urges us to explore our desires and seek genuine connections that nourish our souls. In embodying the lover archetype, we become adept at recognizing beauty and appreciating it on a profound level. We develop an eye for aesthetics in various aspects of life, from art to nature to human relationships. Our senses are heightened as we engage with the world with enthusiasm and passion. However, it is important to remember that every archetype has its shadow side. When overly attached or possessive, the lover can become obsessive or clingy. Insecurity may cloud our judgment as fear takes over. It is crucial, then, for us to maintain balance within this archetype by cultivating self-love and healthy boundaries. As we move into exploring the jester archetype, we find that this playful figure serves as a counterpoint to the intensity of love embodied by the lover. Through humor and lightheartedness, the jester invites us to see life's challenges from a different perspective, one filled with laughter and levity, while still acknowledging deeper truths about ourselves and humanity's journey towards self-discovery. Part 7. The jester archetype. After delving into the intricacies of the lover archetype, we will now focus on another intriguing archetype known as the jester. The jester is someone who is renowned for their wit, sense of humor, and ability to make other people laugh and feel joy. They have a carefree spirit that can bring a smile to the face of even the most serious person. The jester archetype represents the need for levity in our lives. In a world filled with seriousness and responsibilities, the jester reminds us not to take ourselves too seriously. They teach us to find humor in everyday situations and to approach life with a lighthearted perspective. One of the key lessons we can learn from the jester is that laughter has immense power. It can heal wounds, bridge divides, and bring people together. By embracing our inner jester, we can uplift those around us and create an atmosphere of joy and positivity. However, it is important to recognize that there is more to the jester than just silliness. Beneath their humorous facade lies wisdom and insight. The jester understands that through laughter, deep truths can be revealed in ways that may not be possible through serious discourse alone. As we delve further into our exploration of archetypes, we will next encounter the magician archetype, a figure shrouded in mystery and imbued with supernatural abilities. Stay tuned as we uncover the secrets and transformative powers held by this enigmatic archetype. Part 8. The magician archetype. Get ready to be amazed by the magical and mysterious world of the magician archetype as we uncover their supernatural abilities and delve into their transformative powers. The magician is a master of illusion, capable of bending reality to suit their desires. They possess an innate understanding of the hidden forces that govern the universe, allowing them to manipulate energy and manifest their intentions with astonishing precision. At the core of the magician's power lies their ability to bridge the gap between the seen and unseen realms. Through rituals, symbols, and ancient wisdom, they tap into a wellspring of cosmic energy that enables them to create miracles in our mundane world. Their mastery over both light and darkness grants them immense power, but also demands great responsibility. The magician archetype teaches us that true magic lies within ourselves. By harnessing our own inner resources and tapping into our intuition, we can unlock unlimited potential for growth and transformation. The magician invites us to explore our own hidden depths and discover the limitless possibilities that lie dormant within us. As we transition into exploring the explorer archetype, we continue our journey of self-discovery by venturing out into uncharted territories. Just as the magician unlocks secrets through magic, so too does the explorer archetype seek knowledge through exploration. Together, these archetypes guide us on a path towards enlightenment, encouraging us to embrace curiosity and embark on new adventures in search of deeper meaning in life. Let's step into this exciting realm together. Part 9. The Explorer Archetype. Roam the uncharted territories of the Explorer Archetype as we embark on a thrilling journey of self-discovery and uncover hidden treasures of knowledge. The Explorer Archetype is driven by an insatiable curiosity and a deep desire to explore the unknown. It is characterized by a thirst for adventure, a love for discovery, and a willingness to take risks in order to expand our horizons. As explorers, we are constantly seeking new experiences and pushing the boundaries of our comfort zones. We thrive on the excitement that comes from stepping into unfamiliar territory and embracing the challenges that lie ahead. Whether it's venturing into unexplored physical landscapes or delving into uncharted intellectual realms, we are driven by an innate need to discover what lies beyond. The Explorer Archetype teaches us valuable lessons about resilience, adaptability, and resourcefulness. It encourages us to embrace uncertainty and view obstacles as opportunities for growth. Through our exploration, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Just as explorers chart new territories, so too do they pave the way for others to follow. By sharing our experiences and insights with others, we inspire them to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery. In doing so, we become part of a larger collective striving towards greater understanding and enlightenment. Making the shift away from the explorer archetype and toward the creator archetype now enables us to take advantage of the knowledge we've obtained via discovery and use it as a driving force behind our creative endeavors. Just as explorers unearth hidden treasures during their adventures, creators have the power to transform those treasures into something entirely new. So let us now delve into the realm of creation and unlock our limitless potential as creators. Part 10. The Creator Archetype. Now, let's explore the realm of the Creator Archetype. This powerful force within us compels us to bring forth new ideas, innovations, and inventions. We are driven by a deep desire to express our unique vision and leave a lasting impact on the world around us. As creators, we possess an innate ability to see possibilities where others may see limitations. We constantly seek inspiration from our surroundings and use our imagination to envision what could be. Whether it's through art, science, technology, or any other creative endeavor, we have an insatiable curiosity that fuels our exploration of uncharted territories. One defining trait of the creator archetype is our willingness to take risks and embrace failure as part of the creative process. We understand that not every idea will be successful, but we persist in pushing boundaries and challenging conventions because true innovation often comes from daring to think differently. In our quest for creation, we harness our skills and knowledge to shape raw materials into something extraordinary. We find joy in bringing order out of chaos and transforming abstract concepts into tangible realities. Our creations serve as testaments to our vision, talent, and dedication. As we transition into exploring the ruler archetype, let us recognize that creators often become leaders who guide their creations towards fruition. They possess a unique ability to inspire others with their vision and motivate them to contribute their own talents towards a shared goal. So let's delve deeper into this fascinating archetype where leadership meets creativity. Part 11. The Ruler Archetype. Discover the power within you as a ruler. Your ability to lead and make decisions has a profound impact on those around you. Did you know that 87% of successful CEOs exhibit strong leadership qualities associated with the ruler archetype? As a ruler, you understand the importance of taking charge and making things happen. You possess an innate sense of authority and are driven by a desire to create order and establish structure in both your personal and professional lives. One of your key strengths lies in your ability to inspire others to follow you. People naturally gravitate towards you because they recognize your natural leadership qualities. You have a clear vision for what needs to be done, and you confidently guide others towards achieving common goals. Your decisiveness is matched by your strategic thinking skills, allowing you to make informed choices that benefit not only yourself, but also those under your guidance. However, being a ruler is not just about exerting control over others. It's about creating a positive and nurturing environment for growth. You understand that effective leadership requires empathy and compassion. By recognizing the individual strengths and talents of those around you, you can empower them to reach their full potential. As we move into the subsequent section about the caregiver archetype, we acknowledge that while we excel at leading from the front, there are times when it is equally important for us to support others from behind. The caregiver archetype complements our abilities as rulers by reminding us of the significance of providing care and support to those who rely on us. Let's explore how we can harness this archetype alongside our ruler, like tendencies for even greater effectiveness in leading those around us. Part 12. The caregiver archetype. Embrace your nurturing nature as the caregiver archetype. Our selfless devotion and compassion have the power to deeply impact the lives of those around us. As caregivers, we are driven by an innate desire to help others and provide support in times of need. Our ability to empathize with others allows us to understand their pain and offer comfort and solace. We excel at creating a safe and nurturing environment where individuals can heal, grow, and thrive. Our strength lies in our unwavering commitment to serving others. Whether it be caring for our loved ones or extending a helping hand to strangers, we are always ready to assist. We possess an intuitive understanding of people's emotional needs and can provide them with the care they require. Our presence alone is often enough to bring a sense of calmness and security. However, it is important for us as caregivers not to neglect ourselves in the process of caring for others. It is easy for us to become so absorbed in meeting everyone else's needs that we forget about our own well-being. Taking time for self-care is crucial so that we can continue offering support without feeling depleted. Transitioning now into the next archetype, let us explore the outlaw archetype, a rebel who defies societal norms and challenges authority. While this may seem contradictory to our caregiving nature, understanding different archetypes helps us gain insight into various aspects of human behavior. By delving into each archetype's characteristics, we broaden our understanding of ourselves and others around us. Part 13. The outlaw archetype. Now that we have explored the nurturing and selfless nature of the caregiver archetype, let's delve into the intriguing realm of the outlaw archetype. The outlaw is a rebellious and independent figure who challenges societal norms and pushes against established boundaries. This archetype embodies freedom, nonconformity, and a desire to break free from oppressive structures. The outlaw archetype often emerges in times of social unrest or when individuals feel oppressed by authority. It represents our innate need for autonomy and the courage to stand up for what we believe in, even if it means going against the grain. The outlaw can be seen as a catalyst for change, questioning outdated rules and inspiring others to question them as well. What sets the outlaw apart is their ability to confront injustices head-on, daring to challenge the status quo without fear of consequences. They are driven by a deep sense of fairness and refuse to accept societal norms that perpetuate inequality or restrict personal freedoms. While their methods may sometimes be unconventional or controversial, they serve as a reminder that progress often requires breaking away from tradition. As we transition into exploring the next archetype, Let's now turn our attention towards another fascinating character, the orphan archetype. Part 14, the orphan archetype. The orphan archetype represents those who have experienced deep loss or isolation, leaving them searching for connection and stability. It taps into our innate fear of being alone in the world. The orphan archetype often leads to a strong desire for community and acceptance. Those embodying this archetype may feel like outsiders, disconnected from society's norms and values. They long to find their place and be part of something greater than themselves. This can show in a variety of ways. For example, some people may become fiercely independent, while others may look for surrogate families or form tightly connected friendships in order to fill the gap in their lives. Despite their struggles, individuals with the orphan archetype possess resilience and resourcefulness. Their experiences have forced them to develop strength within themselves as they navigate an uncertain world without traditional support systems. They are often empathetic towards others who feel marginalized or misunderstood, since they know firsthand what it feels like not to belong. As we move on to the following part, which is about the everyman archetype, we discover that both archetypes have a similar craving for connection and membership to a group. However, while the orphan seeks validation through finding their place among others, the everyman finds comfort in blending seamlessly into society's fabric without needing special recognition or distinction. Both archetypes reflect different aspects of human nature's universal need for acceptance and identity. Part 15, the everyman archetype. Find solace in the everyman archetype as it represents our desire to blend seamlessly into society, seeking comfort in being a part of the collective without the need for special recognition or distinction. The everyman archetype is characterized by its relatability and universality. It embodies the ordinary individual who faces everyday challenges and triumphs, making it easy for us to identify with this archetype. The everyman is not defined by exceptional talents or abilities, but rather by their ability to navigate life's ups and downs with resilience and determination. They represent the average person who finds contentment in simplicity and values community over personal gain. By embodying this archetype, we are reminded that there is beauty in embracing our ordinariness and finding fulfillment in leading an authentic life. In a world that often celebrates uniqueness and individuality, the everyman archetype serves as a reminder that it is okay to be just like everyone else. It affirms our need for belongingness and shows us that we do not have to constantly strive for distinction or stand out from the crowd. Instead, we can find joy in blending seamlessly into society while still maintaining our own unique identity. As we move on to the following part on the femme fatale archetype, let us investigate the ways in which this alluring persona violates societal standards and undermines the traditional gender roles that have been established. Part 16, the femme fatale archetype. Engage with the captivating allure of the femme fatale archetype as she defies societal norms, challenging traditional gender roles and leaving a trail of mystery and desire in her wake. The femme fatale is a complex character that has been portrayed in literature, film, and art throughout history. She possesses an irresistible charm and seductive power that captivates both men and women alike. This archetype embodies a sense of danger and intrigue, as she often uses her beauty and cunning to manipulate those around her for personal gain. The femme fatale is not bound by societal expectations or limitations placed upon women. Instead, she embraces her sexuality and uses it to her advantage. By doing so, she challenges traditional gender roles and stereotypes, asserting herself as a strong and independent woman who refuses to be controlled or defined by others. This archetype also leaves a trail of mystery in her wake. Her motives are often ambiguous, making it difficult for others to fully understand or predict her actions. This adds to her allure, drawing people in even further. The aura of uncertainty surrounding the femme fatale allows for various interpretations of her character, making her all the more intriguing. As we transition into exploring the trickster archetype, we can see similarities between these two archetypes. Both challenge societal norms, but do so in different ways. While the femme fatale defies gender expectations through seduction and manipulation, the trickster challenges authority through wit and deception. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this mischievous character who thrives on chaos and subversion. Part 17. The Trickster Archetype. The trickster archetype embodies cunning and subversiveness, challenging societal norms through wit and deception. This archetype is a master of manipulation, using their intelligence and quick thinking to outsmart others. They thrive on chaos and disruption, often taking pleasure in creating mischief and confusion. The trickster is not bound by rules or conventions. They revel in breaking them. One of the key characteristics of the trickster archetype is their ability to blur boundaries and challenge authority. They question the status quo, exposing its flaws through clever tricks and pranks. By doing so, they force society to reevaluate its beliefs and assumptions. The trickster's actions may seem chaotic, but they serve a purpose: to expose hypocrisy and bring about change. However, the trickster is not simply a troublemaker for the sake of it. They play an essential role in society by acting as a catalyst for transformation. Their deceptions force individuals to confront their own limitations and biases, encouraging personal growth and self-reflection. In this way, the trickster serves as both disruptor and teacher. As we go into the study of the warrior archetype, we observe that although the trickster subverts societal norms through the use of crafty strategies, the warrior archetype approaches change through the use of strength and action. Both archetypes share a common goal: to shake up established systems for the betterment of society. However, where the trickster uses strategy and manipulation, the warrior employs courage and determination to fight against injustice. In summary, the trickster archetype embodies cunningness and subversiveness in challenging societal norms through wit and deception. Their actions serve as a catalyst for transformation by exposing flaws within existing structures. Transitioning into our next topic on the warrior archetype, we will explore how this archetype brings about change through strength rather than trickery. Part 18. The warrior archetype. After delving into the depths of the trickster archetype, we now turn our attention to another powerful force within the realm of archetypes: the warrior. The warrior archetype is a force to be reckoned with, embodying strength, courage, and a fierce determination to protect what is valued. This archetype can be found in various mythologies and cultures throughout history, often portrayed as brave heroes or skilled fighters. The warrior archetype represents our inner drive for justice and defense. It is through this archetype that we tap into our ability to stand up for what we believe in and fight for what is right. Warriors are not only physical warriors on the battlefield, they also fight battles on an emotional, intellectual, or spiritual level. In many stories, the warrior archetype undergoes a transformative journey where they face challenges and overcome obstacles to emerge stronger than ever before. They inspire us to confront our fears head-on and unleash our true potential. The energy of the warrior helps us channel our inner strength during times of adversity and empowers us to take action when it matters most. As we explore further into the world of archetypes, we will discover yet another profound character: the mentor archetype. Just as the trickster and warrior offer unique perspectives on life's challenges, so too does the mentor provide wisdom and guidance on navigating its complexities. So let us embark on this next chapter of exploration together as we delve into the realm of wisdom, an empathetic guide embodied by the mentor archetype. Part 19. The mentor archetype. Now that we have explored the characteristics and role of the warrior archetype, let us delve into the intriguing realm of the mentor archetype. Like the warrior, the mentor is a wise and knowledgeable figure who guides others on their journey towards growth and self-discovery. However, while the warrior imparts strength and a fierce determination to protect what is valued, the mentor goes beyond determination and actively engages in nurturing personal development. The mentor archetype is often portrayed as a supportive and empathetic guide who offers valuable advice, encouragement, and practical assistance to those in need. They possess a deep understanding of human nature and use their experiences to help others navigate through challenges and make informed choices. Whether it be a teacher, coach, or parent figure, mentors play an instrumental role in shaping individuals' lives. What sets the mentor apart from other archetypes is their genuine desire to see others succeed. They invest time and effort into fostering meaningful relationships built on trust and mutual respect. By providing guidance in both practical skills and emotional intelligence, they empower individuals to overcome obstacles with confidence. In conclusion, while warrior archetype is a force to be reckoned with, mentors inspire with guidance. Their impact can be profound, shaping not only personal growth but also fostering positive change within communities. As we move on to the artist archetype. Part 20. The Artist Archetype. Let us immerse ourselves in the captivating world of the artist archetype, where creativity and passion intertwine to evoke a profound emotional response within us. Artists have a unique ability to express themselves through various forms of art, whether it be painting, sculpting, writing, or performing. They possess an innate gift for translating their innermost thoughts and emotions into tangible works that resonate with others on a deep level. The artist archetype is driven by a relentless desire to create and explore new possibilities. Their art becomes a medium through which they can communicate their ideas and feelings in ways that words often fail to capture. By harnessing their imagination and tapping into their intuition, artists are able to bring forth beauty from chaos and inspire those who experience their creations. It is through the artist's lens that we are able to see the world in a different light. They challenge societal norms and push boundaries, inviting us to question our own beliefs and perceptions. Their work has the power to transport us beyond our everyday reality and invite us into realms of imagination and wonder. As we delve deeper into the realm of archetypes, we transition seamlessly into exploring the Nurturer archetype. This archetype embodies compassion, empathy, and care for others. Just as artists use their creative expression to touch our souls, nurturers provide support and guidance for those around them. Let us now embark on this journey together as we uncover the profound impact of the Nurturer archetype on our lives. Part 21. The Nurturer Archetype. Immerse yourself in the gentle embrace of the Nurturer archetype, where compassion and empathy flow like a soothing river, nourishing those around us with love and care. As nurturers, we possess an innate ability to understand others deeply, to sense their needs even before they are expressed. Our hearts overflow with warmth and tenderness, creating a safe space for emotional healing and growth. In our nurturing presence, individuals feel seen and heard, valued for who they truly are. We offer unwavering support and guidance, lending a compassionate ear during times of distress or simply providing a comforting shoulder to lean on. Our love knows no bounds, as we nurture not only those in our immediate circle, but also extend it to embrace communities and causes that resonate with our core values. The Nurturer archetype teaches us the importance of self-care as well. We recognize that by caring for ourselves, first, we fill our own cup so that we can continue pouring into the lives of others. This understanding fuels our dedication to maintaining balance in all areas of life: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Transitioning into the next section about the Seeker archetype, we acknowledge that while nurturing comes naturally to us, there is also a part within us that yearns for exploration and personal growth. The Seeker archetype beckons us to embark on a journey of self-discovery, seeking wisdom from various sources in order to expand our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Part 22. The Seeker archetype. Embarking on a journey of self-discovery, the Seeker archetype leads us down winding paths of wisdom and understanding. With an insatiable curiosity and a relentless desire for knowledge, the Seeker archetype encourages us to question the world around us and delve deeper into our own souls. This archetype embodies the human thirst for truth and meaning, pushing us to explore beyond what is readily apparent. The seeker archetype is characterized by their hunger for experiences outside of their comfort zones. They are constantly seeking new perspectives, whether through travel, education, or introspection. This thirst for knowledge allows them to uncover hidden truths and gain a broader understanding of themselves and the world they inhabit. In its pursuit of enlightenment, the seeker can sometimes become overwhelmed by an abundance of information. The sheer vastness of the universe can leave them feeling lost or disconnected at times. However, this discomfort only fuels their determination to continue seeking answers. As seekers ourselves, we must recognize that the path to self-discovery is not always linear or straightforward. It may be filled with obstacles and challenges that force us to confront our deepest fears and insecurities. But it is through these trials that we grow stronger and gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. As we continue our investigation of the destroyer archetype, we notice that devastation is frequently used as a catalyst for change in our lives. Just as nature requires forest fires to clear away old growth before new life can emerge, so too do we sometimes need destruction in order to create something new within ourselves. Part 23. The Destroyer Archetype. When you embrace the power of destruction, you can pave the way for transformative growth and renewal within yourself. The Destroyer Archetype, often misunderstood as negative or chaotic, actually holds immense potential for personal development. This archetype represents the force that breaks down old structures, patterns, and beliefs in order to create space for something new to emerge. By embracing this destructive force within us, we can let go of what no longer serves us and make room for positive change. The Destroyer archetype teaches us that sometimes we need to tear down in order to build up. Just as a forest fire destroys vegetation, but also allows new life to flourish. Embracing our own inner destroyer can clear away emotional baggage, limiting beliefs, and unhealthy attachments. It is through this process that we can truly transform ourselves and reach higher levels of consciousness. However, it's important to remember that destruction does not mean mindless chaos. The true power lies in consciously directing this energy towards productive ends. This requires self-awareness and discernment to identify which aspects of our lives are ready to be released and rebuilt upon stronger foundations. When we tap into the Destroyer archetype's energy with intentionality and wisdom, it becomes a powerful catalyst for personal growth and transformation. By shedding old layers that hold us back from becoming our authentic selves, we make space for new possibilities and experiences. In conclusion, archetypes are the kaleidoscope of human nature. Each one represents a different facet of our collective consciousness. They are the colors that paint our stories and the threads that weave our narratives together. From the heroic savior to the malevolent villain, from the innocent dreamer to the rebellious firestarter, archetypes bring depth and complexity to our tales. They guide us through life's trials and tribulations, offering insight into our own desires and fears. So embrace these archetypal personas with open arms. They are here to teach us about ourselves and connect us all in this intricate tapestry called life.